It's definitely looking like your boy Sam Darnold is going to be a Las Vegas Raider. And to me, man, it makes the most sense. You got Pete Carroll, time's not on his side. I'm not going to say that they're not going to go after a rookie quarterback in this upcoming draft, but what I will say is Pete Carroll's probably trying to be competitive sooner than later and taking that risk on a rookie. And that's just based off of how old Pete Carroll is and what he's already accomplished in the NFL. I'm sure he wants to step in and be able to be competitive, possibly try to make a playoff run. And how do you do that? Well, with a guy like Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is available. He's probably the best option available. We know they're not going Russell Wilson. We know they don't want to go Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields. Sam Darnold is the shiniest thing on the shelf right now when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, a report came out. Pete Carroll will work to make a move to acquire Sam Darnold from the Vikings. Hey, people close to Sam Darnold tell Tony Pauline. Now, this is the crazy part is why do you have to acquire him? Because from what I'm understanding is he is a free agent. Now, this lets me know that there's probably been some conversation there and what the Vikings have been putting out, maybe trying to get teams to believe, particularly the Raiders, is that, hey, we're about to re-sign him, bro. I think you know what? I think we want to keep him. You know, we won 14 games. We made it to the playoffs, although it didn't turn out how we wanted it. At the end of the day, I think we're going to keep him. Maybe those conversations were being had at the NFL Combine because this came out at the NFL at the same time the NFL Combine has been going on, and a lot of conversations go down in Indianapolis. We all know this, right? So this may be a move that the Vikings are playing, saying they playing chess while the Raiders are playing checkers. Hey, we're going to sign him. Let's see if we can get some capital. If there is a team out there willing to be desperate. And I think the Raiders right now, I mean, since Matthew Stafford left the market, I think right now the Raiders are looking like, man, hey, we could easily trade up, get Shedeur Sanders. I know there's been a lot of hype about that. We can get one of these quarterbacks. But once you're talking about Shedeur and Cam Ward's gone, I mean, the value tends to drop off a little bit. When you're thinking about the consensus, right? The people speaking about quarterbacks, there's technically 2 quarterbacks in this draft that have the hype that, you know, last year there was like 5 or 6. Okay, this year there's only 2. And there's the teams at the top, they're going quarterback. So at the end of the day, there's no guarantee that the Raiders are going to get Shedeur Sanders or that they can get Shedeur Sanders. So you got to make a move somewhere. You don't want to go into it with some Zach Wilson. There's a couple quarterbacks that I've heard naming, going and linking to the Raiders where I'm like, that ain't what they trying to do. Not with a Pete Carroll, not with a Tom Brady back there. They really trying to get somebody who they know at least has some tape that shows they can be competitive and take a team at least somewhat far. And Sam Darnold did that, man. I think Sam Darnold's good as gone, bro. And you know what? I'm happy for Sam Darnold. This right here to me is good news. But something else came out, man. I want to talk about this, man. You know what I mean? This is kind of how I feel too. This right here just makes the most sense to me. It says, many teams around the league are concerned over the thin body of success Sam Darnold has had along his NFL career, which is why teams aren't falling over one another to sign him. And that makes sense, man. Like, this is the thing. We got a great year out of Sam Darnold, but if I had to bet, if I'm a betting man and I'm betting on Sam Darnold going to another franchise and doing and repeating what he did this last year, I'm going to say no, bruh. I'm going way under. I just don't think it's going to be the same type of results. And that is true. That's probably why a lot of teams aren't. But when you're thinking about the Raiders, thinking about Pete Carroll, the situation just fits because, again, like I said, he's probably looking to come in right now and start rebuilding this Raiders team. And they need a quarterback, at least some kind of stability there. Going after a rookie that's probably not going to be Cam Ward or Shedeur. Maybe you can get a Jackson Dart, whatever. But at the end of the day, not having that stability there, I mean, you're just asking for disaster again. You're asking for 4 or 5 wins again. At least you know that if you coach up Sam Darnold right, and I know Pete Carroll probably has faith in his coaching. He looks at Kevin O'Connell, he's like, hey, I can do that. I can get my guy to play like that too. Sam Darnold's actually the guy, man. It's actually a good fit, man. I think Sam Darnold's going to be a Raider, man. He's going to be a Raider, man. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Are the Vikings about to tag him? We have until Tuesday. Only 48 hours, man. 48 hours, something has to be done. So this news is about to pop at any moment. Drop it down in the comments how you feel. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.